my deepest blue, but I'll be watching you from here.
Hi, my name's Amanda Easton. I'm a performer, singer-songwriter from Sydney, Australia. I make retro-inspired theatrical electronic pop. But when I'm not doing my own music, I do
cabaret,
cover band gigs, solo gigs, tribute shows, recording sessions. Welcome to my Circle of Light vlog.
But I'll be watching you. See all the dreamers in the circle of light, the moment of truth on this stage. Throw me over the falls in a barrel tonight to land in the arms of the circle. I can be fierce of a demonic element. I can suck in your smoke and stare at your back. But then there are times you can't hear a pin drop. Your eyes turn towards me and the whole world stops on.
Hello, how are you? Hi, Avery. Nice to see you again. I want to hear your story. I'm sorry I had to go just when you were leaving. I felt very rude, but I am here. And hello, Facebook. I'm just going to wait. Facebook is not quite online. G'day, Sydney. How are you? Come on, Facebook. Get your act together. I'm just waiting for Facebook to go online so I can go offline with it because today's stream is only going to be Twitch and YouTube. Hello, young David Houston. How are you? You're not David Houston. You're David from Houston, right? That makes me Amanda Sydney. Hey, how is that? Here we are. I think Facebook is online now. Hello, Facebook. It's just a really quick one to say I'm going online on Twitch and actually YouTube today on Facebook, even though I'm here. I'm only here for a second. So I'd love you to join me on Twitch or YouTube. Twitch is twitch.tv/Amanda Easton. Come over. Come and join us. And good morning, Stu. Good morning, everybody. Are we getting rain? No, it's not about the rain. I'll explain that in a second. Anyway, see you later, Facebook. Come over. Come over. It's request time and we're going to have some fun. So I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so yes, I think the government thought, how can we mess with our people even more? Let's make sure that in lockdown, when everybody relies on their internet more than ever, that it won't work. So Avery, I'm actually very well, thank you. Oh, it is good. Did I say good morning? I'm so used to saying morning, aren't I? It is afternoon, definitely afternoon. And I got to say, it's been a little bit stressful the last couple of hours, to say the least. So the government put in a national broadband network a few years ago that was basically using oldish technology. Not the government I voted for. Anyway, there were massive complaints at the time, but it was kind of just existing technology rather than thinking, no, let's spend a bit more and use the best technology that is just available so that it lasts a little bit longer. Anyway, ever since then, we've had massive issues with the broadband network, and it's way slower than my American friends are probably getting, I would say. And so it disappeared completely today when, all of Sydney and a great portion of New South Wales is in lockdown and needs it more than ever. And I was trying to hook up to my mobile phone network, but then a certain person who shall go unnamed in the household decided to use it and change the network name, so I couldn't find the network. Anyway, First world problems, right? I hope everyone's doing really well. And yes, Avery, I never got to hear your love story yesterday. I had to run off and then you came back and I was gone. I'm sorry about that. So, David, I'm sorry there is no chance of Amazing Grace sung to House of the Rising Sun today because I had planned to do lots of preparation this morning that just did not get done because everyone was pulling their hair out. But ask me every week and one day I will say yes. Oh, we could blame Smokey because, why not? But so, Avery, why don't you start? Can you start typing out your story? And in the meantime, one, I should turn off my phone because it's beeping in the background. But I was using it for internet before. But the internet came on about 5 minutes ago. So let's hope it actually stays on. There's no guarantee of that, I guess. All right. This is a song, and I'm not sure if this got requested last time because, yes, internet non-existent this morning, so very little chance to do anything because we can't do anything in life without the internet, right? It's always rely on it for everything. But this is a song that was requested last week, and I think the week before and the week before and the week before. Yes. And I just killed it. Did I kill the internet? It's quite possible. This is a song that is a little bit of a hint about who was mucking with the internet this morning, and I'm not talking about the government. This is a song from my Polaroids and Postcards EP, and for those who don't know, that's my previous release. If I could teach you all the secrets that I've learned about the world, I would. And I would show you only goodness in the world, if I could. But don't be frightened, we need it like the rain. It's there to help us to the other side. It's the times that are the hardest at first that can mean the most and make it all worthwhile. Take this song to keep till later on. My love is in this song, so you're not alone. I write a letter to a small boy. You might not get it now, but maybe one day when I can put my arms around you, this will mean to you so much more. You were born with such a handsome face, but that can't replace compassion and kindness. Make sure you look for all the beauty around you and inside people too. They'll give it, and they're really all that matters in the end. Take this song to keep till later on. My love is in this song, so you're not alone. I write a letter to a small boy. You might not get it now, but maybe one day when I can put my arms around you, these words will mean to you so much more. I write a letter to a small boy. You might not get it now, words will mean to you so much more. So that's Letter to a Small Boy, and I got to say I'm feeling a little bit heart sore because I got mad at my small boy. It's my son Joey, because he fiddled with the network, and it wasn't his fault that the internet went down in the entire area, but I couldn't connect to the network because all the settings had been changed. No one told me, and he'd been playing with my device. And anyway, you know, we've all made mistakes, and when we're kids, that's kind of what we're meant to do. And so I've really upset him by going mad at him, and I feel really bad. So this is a song for him. Oh, thanks so much, Avery. Now I'm going to scroll back and have a look at your story, and I'm going to read this out. Hi, Lyle from Washington State. Really good to have you here. Okay. Now, I'm hoping you can see the chat on the screen. I guess if you're looking at your mobile, the chat might be a bit small. So Avery is telling us, hang on, is this where it starts or is it earlier? I want to make sure to get it all. We all love a love story or a heartbreak story, so please share them. So this girl, not going to say her name, sucked me into an on and off relationship. I think many of us have had that kind of experience, huh? And it lasted a good 2 years before I broke down and told her I couldn't do it. Fun fact, but not really. Funny, I've never found love since. Oh, Avery, that'll change. I mean, don't judge. All girls aren't like that, and all men aren't bad either. We all know that. It is sad, mate, and I'm really sorry to hear that. But it will definitely change. Virtual hug sent back to you, Avery. We've all had them, right? We've all had bad relationships, and I almost feel like you have to go through the bad ones to get to the good ones. I mean, if you automatically, the first relationship or the first really big, important relationship you ever had was amazing, I suppose that can happen. I don't know. I don't know many people who that has happened to, but I wonder if we'd really appreciate and learn, because I think you learn from going through bad relationships, and don't ever give up because a good one is around the corner. I just know it. You seem like a great guy, so yes, I reckon it will happen for you. We just don't know when, and sometimes, you know, you wish you could know when. They're all like that. They are not, David. I don't know who you're talking about, whether it's men or women, but neither of them are all like that. We've all got good in us, some more than others. And there are plenty of nice people that you can have relationships with. They just take a little bit of extra searching for sometimes. All right. So thank you for sharing your story, Avery. I'm sorry it's a sad one, but I know things will change. Okay, have we got any other requests? Okay, I'm going to do a song that I'd like to do, but I think you might like this one. It's been requested in the past, so let's see. Okay. All right, now first I need to play this. Oh, no, I'll play it at the end because otherwise, yeah. I'm still a little bit flustered this morning. Don't fool yourself like, oh, come on, David, you don't mean that. There are some good ones out there, absolutely. I know, because I've found one. And I'd like to think he's found one. How vain is that? But, you know. Okay. Now, here we go. No. Sorry, I'm less prepared than I would like to have been. So let me see. Okay. So we need to. So what? You're probably seeing me just touch random view. What about Lost Boy? I don't know that. Lost Boy? Oh, David, we're going to change your mind. We all need to convince, well, for those of you who do believe it, we need to convince David that there are some good people in the world that you can, you know, have relationships with. There are some good ones. Just takes a little bit more work. All right, now I was really smart and here we go. I knew I'd put it somewhere clever. I've got a little tablet here. Ha ha ha. It's by Ruthie B. Okay, I'll look that one up next time, but I don't think I know it. Maybe I know it when I hear it. This is obviously not one of my songs. I say obviously, as soon as you hear it, you will recognise it, I think. This is a message to myself. Don't get all caught up in stupid, trivial things. Just let it be. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there's still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And those words of wisdom? Saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had one long horn and one big eye. Commenced to shake and I said, oh wee, it looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me. I did it. Oh, I did it. Do you want me to keep doing it? Okay, now, Avery, I'm going to have to particularly explain this to you because you wouldn't have been around when we were talking about it. I have a request list and it's got a lot of different kinds of songs on it, but everybody kept on requesting this really strange, quirky, daggy as anything song from the 50s or the 60s called The Purple People Eater, which I'd never heard of. So everybody very kindly sent me links so that I could check it out. And I said, no, I'm never going to do that song. And so I just did a mashup of Beatles' Let It Be and The Purple People Eater, which is surprisingly difficult to sing, but I will do more of it. But I really have to play this one little thing before. So there you go. I did it. Okay. All right. I didn't finish it because I was so excited with myself. So I will. Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, oh, it looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me. Then it goes and it changes key, doesn't it? Well, Well, he came to earth and he lived in a tree. He said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff, I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're so tough. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me. I said, Mr. People Purple Eater, what's your line? He said, it's eating purple people. It's eating purple people is really hard to sing. And it's eating purple people and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land. I want to get a job in a rock and roll band. Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater. We wear short shorts, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me. And then he swung from the tree and he lit on the ground. He started to rock, really rocking around. It was a crazy ditty with a swinging tune. Sing a bop bop a looper, lim bam boom. Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon toed, flying purple people eater. I like short shorts, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me, purple people. And then he went on his way, and then what do you know? I saw him last night on a TV show. He was blowing it out, really knocking him dead, playing rock and roll music through the horn in his head. Tequila. That's how the song goes. It's crazy. So that's good. I can follow Letter to a Small Boy, which makes everybody cry. I can follow that with that song, and then you're sure to laugh, if only to laugh at me trying to get the words out. So yay! See, I do listen actually. And, well, I mean, I always listened. It's just a matter of finding the time to justify learning a song like that. But if it makes you happy, then obviously that's the justification. All right, so I will do something a little bit slightly more serious and slightly more daggy, because it's very difficult actually to do more daggy than that. But in the meantime, since we're talking about crazies like we were yesterday, I'm going to play you some live footage of a show I did probably about 2 years ago now. Heroes, please. Yeah, okay, I will do that one soon. First, I'll just play you this little video. Thanks, Sid. Which is of me doing a couple of my original tunes at a place called Lazy Bones in Sydney. And it was a night called Are You Listening Sydney? And it was way before pandemic, so we're talking a couple of years ago. And Sydney, the city, not Sydney, that is listening to Mandy there. Sydney has a bad habit of strangling the arts, strangling live music, and there was a whole lot of stupid rules in force that meant it became really expensive for venues to put on live bands, and so we were just losing venues all around the country, but particularly in Sydney, which should be the most vibrant city in Australia. And we're lucky that on the right side, not the right left, but the correct side of politics, I really don't want to talk politics. Everyone has their own view, so I'm not going to go into that. But there are some people that are willing to support the arts. And this particular night was put on just to give a platform to some of these politicians who came and spoke. But there was also obviously some live music playing, and I got to play at this event. And yeah, well, watch this little video and see what happens.